everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are around the globe. Thank you very much for your support. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do press the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can get the news as soon as we upload them. And also do well to press the ring part of the bell because that enables you to get the news straight away as we put them online. Yes, let us go to what we've got today. We've got a really intriguing one. PDP gives federal government 48 hours to declare Chinese doctors' whereabouts. It's so fun in our country, All of a sudden, we remember 8th of April 2020, this year, the Chinese doctors came, a team came into Nigeria to help us, as alleged, to help us with the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. And the federal government at some point has declared that they allowed the Chinese government in. They invited them. At some point again, they said they don't know about that. They didn't invite the Chinese doctors into the country. And at some point as well, they said these guys needed to be tested to be sure that they are COVID-19 free before they can get into the society and be with our doctors and help in the with the situation. But now, the report reaching us is that the doctors are nowhere to be found. It's so fun in our country. All of a sudden, the federal government cannot see exactly where these doctors are. So the PDP, the opposition party in Nigeria, has given the federal government 48 hours to declare the Chinese doctors' whereabouts. So, my people, that is what is reaching us. Let's go straight into the news. After which, we can always comment on the news and analyze and leave your comments as well. So, let's get into the news and see what is actually said in the body. COVID-19. PDP gives federal government 48 hours to declare Chinese doctors' whereabouts. The official PDP Nigeria has given the official APC-led government, federal government of Nigeria, a 48 hours ultimatum to declare the whereabouts of the Chinese medical team it brought in purportedly to assist in the fight against the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic in our country. PDP's position is predicated on the alarming declaration by the Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Ehanire, that he cannot account for the whereabouts of the Chinese team who were brought into the country from the epicenter of the pandemic despite repeated warnings and disapproval by our medical experts and professional bodies. More so, the minister's statement had heightened apprehension in the public space that the Chinese team, whose identity and activities have been shrouded in secrecy, might have been brought in by a certain cabal for another purpose outside the general public's good. The party described as suspicious, creepy, and weird that the Minister of Health, who had repeatedly assured that the Chinese were brought to render medical services and trainings, and even went personally to receive them at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on April 8, 2020, in an elaborate publicized event, can no longer account for the team. The PDP official recalls how officials of the APC-led administration had vehemently defended the invitation of the Chinese team and offered them full state protocol upon arrival, only to now turn around to disclaim the supposed experts deny involvement with them and even forbid Nigerians from inquiring about their whereabouts. Our party is worried that the APC official-led federal government is being economical with the truth, with its officials playing politics with the lives of our citizens and health safety of our nation. PDP Nigeria holds that government's inability to account for the Chinese team amounts to direct betrayal of public trust, which has heightened fears of conspiracy by certain unpatriotic interests in the APC Nigeria and its administration to compromise the health architecture of our nation and expose our citizens to danger. Nigerians can recall how the federal government had failed to respond to demands by our party and other well-meaning Nigerians for the particulars of the members of the team, their medical status, scope of operation, detailed itinerary within our country, as well as the safety of the equipment they brought into our nation. Our party had expressed worries over scary reports of escalation of the scourge in certain countries, reportedly after the arrival of Chinese medical personnel in those countries, and insisted that the official APC Nigeria administration should be held responsible should there be any sudden upsurge in COVID-19 infections and death in our country. With the arrival of the said Chinese medical team, we invite Nigerians to note that whereas our nation's COVID-19 data upon the arrival of the Chinese team in April stood at 254 confirmed cases, with 44 successfully treated by our doctors and 6 deaths, which reportedly had other underlying ailments. Today, the data stands at no less than 5,450 cases and 171 deaths. Our party therefore insists that the PTF on COVID-19 should immediately come out with the truth and provide explanations on the whereabouts of the team in the next 48 hours so as to douse the tension in the country. So my people, that's the news reaching us. Before we go into the analysis, once again, want to enjoin you. If you haven't subscribed to us, Peak Network, please do press the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can get the news as soon as we upload them. And also do well to press the ring part of it so you can get the news straight away as it's been uploaded. Also, we need you to leave your comment in the comment section so we can have a decent conversation about this news. Yes, let us go into what we have for today. You see, we know that the Chinese doctors, a team of Chinese doctors came into the country a few months ago, and it's been said now that the whereabouts of these Chinese doctors cannot be found. And the PDP right now is asking the federal government to tell Nigerians where these doctors are at the minute and what they have been doing and how they have been helping out in trying to combat the COVID-19 pandemic in the country at the minute. But unfortunately, the government, Dr. Ehanire, the Minister of Health, has come out to say that he doesn't know the whereabouts of these Chinese doctors. That is absolutely appalling. It's unbelievable because he should know that Nigerians will always want him to be accountable to them. Nigerians will want him to be accountable to us, he needs to let us know at every point in time that Nigeria calls upon him. He should let us know what the Chinese doctors are doing, where they are, how they are helping out, and the result of what they have come to do. But it looks to me like these guys, they don't even have any strategy in place. At some point, even the federal government was in denial of invitation of these Chinese guys, of these Chinese doctors into the country. In fact, the trouble that is going on now is that they don't know the whereabouts of these doctors. So the question is, where are they? Where have they been? Where have they been deployed to? We remember that they said they would quarantine them for about 2 weeks. So after the quarantine, where did they deploy them to? We have to know. Were they deployed to Lagos, Abuja, or Ogun State, one of the most populous states in the country? Where are they? The government doesn't know their whereabouts. So are they trying to say that the Chinese guys, they just came to the country, they already know the country, and they just went anywhere they like? You see, we don't understand the level of secrecy in the federal government, in this Buhari-led government. This day, the people of Nigeria PDP is crying out that they have given the government 48 hours to get us a report of where the Chinese people are, where the doctors are. We need to know. Nigerians need to know. So we need to take deliberate actions on what to do. If they have come and if their coming hasn't helped us, we need to know immediately so we know the necessary steps to take. So that's the news reaching us, my people. That's what we've heard this evening. And just in case you have heard this and you want to leave your comment, yes, your comment is highly welcome. Let's put our voice out there so that the federal government can know that Nigerians are looking at them, and everything they are doing, we are looking at them and we know exactly what is happening so that the secrecy in our government can be curbed. So my people, that is it from us. Thank you very much for listening. Once again, please do hit the like button just to appreciate us about what we are doing and getting the news across to yourself. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, you take care and God bless. Bye-bye.